Good day, everyone. On behalf of Group Delta, we are here to explore the remarkable professional journey and contributions of architect Francisco Bobby Manosa, a true pioneer and advocate of Filipino architecture. Before we begin, allow me to introduce our group. We are Team Delta, composed of Kim Ashley, Hurricane Kate, Geraldine Jane, and myself, Jomari. Together, we have prepared a presentation that delves into Manyosa's life, his design philosophy, and his lasting legacy as one of Philippines' national artists for architecture. We'll look at how his work not only celebrated our cultural identity, but also paved the way for sustainable and indigenous architectural practices in the modern era. Let's get started.
Francisco Babel Manosa, also known as the father of Philippine neo-vernacular architecture. He was considered one of the most influential Filipino architects of the 20th century. He was known for championing Filipino architecture by integrating traditional designs with modern techniques. His contributions to the development of Philippine architecture led to his recognition as a National Artist of the Philippines for Architecture in 2018. Architect Manyasa was born on February 12, 1931 in Manila, Philippines, and grew up in an affluent neighborhood on Azcaraga Street, which is now known as Recto Avenue. On February 20, 2019, he passed away at the age of 88 in Muntinlupa City, Philippines. Munoz's remains received full state honors when laid to rest at the libingan ng mga bayani. His mother, Maria Tranquid, was a pioneering actress in Philippine cinema, while his father, Manuel Munoz Sr., was a Harvard-educated sanitary engineer who served as director of the Metropolitan Waterworks and Sewerage System. Architect Bobby Manyasa showed an early love for music and played jazz piano, initially considering a music career. However, under his father's guidance, he pursued architecture at the University of Santo Tomas, where he graduated in 1953. This foundation would lead him to redefine Philippine architecture by embracing cultural and indigenous influences.
Nasa music ako. Yung hilig ko nandun. I realized when I took up architecture, ganun din ang feeling ko. Dahil garden, ang palaya, pero anong bahay gagawin ko? At that time, nasa isip na namin, Caribbean architecture, Chinese architecture, Japanese architecture, ano yung Pilipino? Babalik tayo sa bahay ko.
Architect Bobby was centered on his beliefs that architecture must serve the Filipino people, preserving and elevating their traditions. He lived modestly, embodying the ideals of humility and purpose-driven work. He often emphasized that architecture is not merely about building structures, but creating spaces that resonates with the soul of a culture and its people. His deep commitment to family, his country, and his craft has left an indelible mark, inspiring future generations to cherish and promote the richness of Filipino heritage.
And now, allow me to introduce some of his prominent works. The first one is the Coconut Palace, also known as the Hanang Pilipino, located in the Cultural Center of the Philippines complex in Manila. The second one is the San Miguel Corporation Headquarters, an architectural gem in Ortigas Center. And lastly, the EDSA Shrine, also known as Mary Queen of Peace Shrine.
One of the remarkable masterpieces by architect Manosa is
San
the
Miguel
Coconut
Corporation
Palace, also known
Headquarters.
as the
The
Hanang
building is
Pilipino.
designed by architect
This architectural
Manyasa
icon
together with his
celebrates
brothers.
Filipino culture,
It is a landmark in modern
resourcefulness, and the
Filipino
ingenious use
architecture
of
that is
local
notable for its
materials. The
innovative design
palace's
and
design
sustainable
features
features.
interconnected hexagons
The
inspired by
building
coconut trees'
features a
natural
pyramidal
roots,
shape,
symbolizing the
specifically a flat
continuity of
ziggurat,
Filipino culture and
inspired by the
nature.
Banawi rice
Its roof,
terraces.
shaped
The
like a
design
circle,
emphasizes
pays
harmony
honor
with
to
nature
traditional
and
Filipino
reflects Filipino
craftsmanship.
cultural
About
aesthetics.
70% of the coconut palace is made from coconut
The structure
materials,
incorporates
reflecting that it is
environmentally
maintained as a
friendly
shade.
elements, including
The
slanted
palace's
windows
columns
and
mimic
sun
coconut
breakers to
trunks,
regulate
while the
natural
intricate
light and
groin
heat.
designs and use of
The
banana and
integration of
pineapple
planters and
fibers
potential
further
solar
emphasize the
panels
connection
showcases
to
early green
nature and the
architecture
nearby
efforts in the
heritage. With
Philippines.
its fusion of
Led by
traditional
the
stone
landscape
like the
architect
Bahay Kubo and
Adelfonso
the
P.
Bahay
Santos
Abato,
Jr.,
the
the
Coconut
grounds
Palace is
include
a modern
ponds,
celebration of
gardens, and a
Filipino
unique tropical
identity,
parking
an
layout
enduring
that
symbol
enhances the
for rich culture and
building's
natural
environmental
heritage.
integration. For its cultural context, the San Miguel Corporation headquarters represent a significant evolution in Philippine architecture, merging modern design with cultural references. It serves as a model for sustainable corporate environments, prioritizing employee welfare with amenities like a large cafeteria and gym facilities. The complex stands as a testament for Filipino creativity and innovations, contributing positively to the urban landscape of Ortigas Center while embodying the principles of sustainability and cultural identity.
Standing at the heart of Metro Manila, the Edsa Shrine is a modern
Architect
interpretation
Francisco
of
Bobby
traditional
Manyosa
Filipino
believed that
One, you must
architecture
architecture
should
accept
be
you're a
universal
Filipino.
and sustainable. His
Two, you
proposals
must
included
accept that you
designs for
must love the
buildings
country.
designed with nature,
And third, let
spaces
us
for
practice architecture must
architecture,
start with that Bahay Kubo.
which reflects
And,
village
through
values
this
and
Bahay
social
Kubo, we
responsibility.
must evolve simply
Francisco
because it's an
Bobby
indigenous
Architect
art.
Bobby's
Francisco
impact on
Manyosa
contemporary
supports a
Filipino
design
architecture
that
is profound
embodies
and
peace,
enduring.
hope, and
By
resilience
promoting a
in building,
design philosophy
fostered
rooted
a
in local
sense of
culture and
national
sustainability,
responsibility by using
he
local
has
materials,
inspired countless
sustainable
architects to explore
materials,
and
and
celebrate their
sustainability,
heritage through their work.
highlighting the richness of
His
Filipino
legacy continues to
craftsmanship.
shape the architectural
Francisco's
landscape of the
artistic
Philippines,
vision, his
encouraging
designs
a
became
deeper
a
appreciation
celebration
for
of
indigenous
Filipino
forms and
prosperity,
materials in
encouraging
modern
future
design.
architects to embrace
Manyasa's legacy is
eco-responsibility.
evident in the
Today,
works of many
Manyosa's
contemporary
legacy
Filipino
lives on,
architects who have
influencing both
adopted
Philippine
his principles,
architecture
such
and
as
the way we view it.
emphasis on local context.
His belief in
Architects
creativity as
today
one of
are
the
increasingly
Filipino
drawing
values,
inspiration from
ensure
local
his
traditions
works
and
remain
materials,
relevant and
echoing
adaptable.
Manyasa's
More
beliefs that
than an architect,
architecture should be
Manyosa was a
contextually
cultural
relevant and
advocate whose
culturally
design continued
significant.
to inspire and remind us of the beauty of
Sustainable
being
practices.
Filipino.
His early
Manyosa's work is
advocacy
a
for
timeless
sustainable
testament
design
to his
practices has
dedication to
influenced modern
celebrating Filipino
architects to
culture,
incorporate
past,
eco-friendly materials
present,
and
and
energy
future.
efficient systems in their projects. Designing for climate. Many contemporary architects now prioritize design that responds effectively to the Philippines' tropical climate, utilizing techniques such as high ceiling and wide overhangs that Manyosa championed.
Climates may change in this country, but this climate will never change. We have 6 months of rain, 6 months of sunshine, we have earthquakes, and we must learn from this. And we must learn from our ancestors. They knew best.
In a remarkable journey marked by prestigious accolades, the late architect was celebrated for his exceptional contributions to Philippine architecture and cultural heritage. In 1979, he was conferred the Papal Knighthood of the Pontifical Order of Saint Gregory the Great, acknowledging his service to the Church and society. This was followed by the Patnubay ng Kalinangan Architect of the Year Award in 1982, celebrating his contributions to Filipino design. He achieved another milestone in 1989 as the first recipient of the United Architects of the Philippines Golden Award in Filipino architecture. By 1994, his influence extended to tourism with the Kalakbay Special Award for Architecture and recognition as the most outstanding professional of the year by the Professional Regulation Commission. His accolades continued with the most outstanding Las Piñero Award in Architecture in 1996 and the prestigious Gawad CCP para sa Sining in Architecture in 2004, honoring his artistry. That same year, he received the Outstanding Filipino Award. In 2005, the Outstanding Tomasian Alumni Award and the Excellent Award in Architecture from the Philippine Federation of Professional Associations. The recognition of his artistry and cultural impact persisted into the next decade. In 2006, he was awarded the Gawad Diwa ng Lahi sa Patnubay ng Sining at Kalinangan, and in 2007, the Brew Award for Real Estate by Biz News Asia. In 2009, he was celebrated as the Outstanding Artist for Golden Years of Service in Architecture. His illustrious career earned him the San Beda Hall of Fame Award in 2010. the Gawad Gintong Likha Award for Architectural Preservation in 2012, and the Noblesse Oblige Award from Pasig Catholic College in 2013. That same year, the Professional Regulation Commission honored him as the most outstanding professional in interior design. In 2018, his unparalleled contributions to the field culminated in the highest honor, being named National Artist for the Philippines for Architecture, a fitting tribute to a lifetime dedicated to elevate Filipino architecture and enriching the nation's heritage.
It will come if many architects.
One eye must see architecture, the other one must feel. There's no other way you can design Pinoy. You must feel it. You must know you are